Hello, everyone. It is my cleaning night at the center here, so I will be quickly off to scrub some toilets. But I was reading an article briefly before I was about to scoot down there about Monsanto has just patented a genetically modified marijuana plant, marijuana strain. And a lot of things, of course, popped into my head. Initially, it was, oh, why the fuck does Monsanto get to do that when other small companies are doing genetic uh, research, mostly through growth of the classic, not the high science, highly scientific Monsanto version, because I don't like Monsanto. Genetic modification, fantastic. Do it to it. Make the best plant that Mother Nature could never even have imagined. Great. Uh, Monsanto, on the other hand, are fuckers. And they want to patent and own and just be the shitty one. The giant corporation. Everyone hates the giant corporation. Monsanto is the giant corporation. So I hate Monsanto, but I like the genetic modification, the upgrades, making things logically better in a way that Mother Nature didn't care to. It didn't have a care because it doesn't. So a conscious thought, some intelligent design into plants, I think is the way to go. And another thought was, why the fuck isn't the DEA busting Monsanto for dealing with a illegal substance? Why do they get away with it? Uh, the answer is obvious: billions of dollars. Of course, you can't arrest people in suits and lab coats in a billion-dollar industry that has paid. Where their lobbyists have paid millions upon millions of dollars to write the laws and pay off the mafia, is essentially what Monsanto has done. They've paid off the mafia, so they get exclusive rights to do whatever the hell they want to any other substance. Um, I'm wondering, another thought was, I'm kind of scrambled with this one. I've got so much going on, and I made a couple of comments on Facebook, and it wasn't enough for me. It got me to thinking, what if Monsanto had patented a more effective heroin, or a better cocaine, or a less damaging crystal meth? How about that one? A crystal meth that's actually not damaging. It's changed the molecule so that it doesn't cause overdoses anymore. So you can take as much as you want. Would the DEA at that point be okay with it? I'm actually betting they would, and it's probably going to go that direction. Monsanto genetically engineered magic mushrooms for better psychologists. So it's a mixed bag for me. The other hand is that I'm thrilled that a large or a mega corporation is willing to put it out there. It has now decided that they're going to go, dare I say, against the pharmaceutical lobbyists, because the pharmaceutical industry does not want marijuana. Marijuana will replace 80%. I'm going to be generous to the pharmaceutical companies. Cannabis will replace 80% of their drugs right out of the plant, right out of the box. You're going to pick the plant, eat it, and you won't need 90% of their drugs. And I don't want to knock the pharmaceutical companies completely, because a lot of their drugs help people. there are people that have weird issues that marijuana wouldn't necessarily address. Off the top of my head, I can't think of which ones those are, but I'm sure there are. So I don't want to knock the pharmaceutical companies. It's when they use their power and corruption to prevent other medicine from helping people because they want to make a buck. And then you get this opposite. I suppose this is the happy part. You get another giant mega corporation that wants to do the same thing, but they suddenly have opposing goals, so they're going to cancel each other out, I suppose. So I'm in favor of it. I wish it wasn't Monsanto. I wish it didn't have to be Monsanto to get away with it. I wish a smaller company could have done it. I wish the growers that are already doing it in legal states, because it would probably have to be a legal state, even though Monsanto didn't have to be in a legal state to get their patent and do their experiments. So it kind of bugs me. So I wish growers that were already doing it had the sway that Monsanto would with the government. But all in all, I think it's going to be a good thing, even with the evil Monsanto patenting everything. It's weed. I mean, really, how much can they patent? I'm mixed. I'm going to see the good side in this and just see it as Monsanto pushing legalization even faster and pushing our ability to just use cannabis the way we see fit, with the dark kind of cloud of Monsanto. I suppose we're summoning the demon here. it's helping us while we've got the pentagram painted around it, but it's going to do everything it can to erase that pentagram and come at our throats. Kind of a weird analogy. Oh well, I'm going to go scrub toilets. Peace.